The 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Chapman has it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and the A's are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. So now to the plate, Tony Kemp, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Gonzalez for one. On to first, a double play. Here's Tommy La Stella now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play. And bottom of the inning now. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Sean Murphy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Olson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Ramon Laureano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Josh Donaldson. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two. Runners are at first and third with none out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Settling in now, Luis Arias. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty.
The Athletic. The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Robbie Grossman. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in now, Tony Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lifted into center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And right into the shift. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Chapman in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kemp is under it to make the catch for route number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Garver gathers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. At the plate, Marcus Semien. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Piscotty is there, 1 away.
The first baseman, Josh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hard hit ball to short. Simeon's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Scooped up, throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Garver corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Sixth inning coming up still. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again, Luis Arias. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Barehanded at his knees, and that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 balls and a strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Robbie Grossman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. So stepping in, Tony Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Piscotty at 2nd, Grossman on at 1st with nobody out. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ready on 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. At the plate, Marcus Semien.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Sean Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This one's down to 3rd. On to 1st, and it's in time as they're finally able. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Jake Diekman is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Now pitching for the Athletic.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. 2 down. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
3-0 to him now. And now pitch on the way. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Fernando Romero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 77.
Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. The pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
This one's down to third. Right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now, Stephen Piscotty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48.
Here's the first pitch to him. Marwin Gonzalez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's on the move. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the A's 4 and the Twins 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he's back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Set. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, third base.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch, Marcus Semien is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Oh, On the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a cold strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Polanco is digging for home. He comes across to score, and the Twins have tied it. It's a 4-4 game. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Olson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And to the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batter, number 22.
Stepping up now, Ramon Laureano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there. He got him. Outstanding. Taylor Rogers takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Taylor Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stephen Piscotty stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Rogers is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now in the box, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. Chris Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2. Davis.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready on 1 and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Tony Kemp. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.